Struggling with unexplained weight gain, fatigue, and brain fog? You might be eating certain food combinations that are secretly sabotaging your thyroid and triggering massive inflammation in your body. But don't worry, today we're going to uncover these sneaky culprits, and I'll show you exactly what to eat instead to start feeling amazing again. First up, let's talk about that classic morning combo, cereal with milk. You might think it's a healthy start, but it's a disaster for many people, especially if you have a sensitive thyroid. Most cereals are packed with refined grains and sugar, which spike your blood sugar like crazy. When you add cow's milk, you're also getting lactose, a sugar, and potentially A1 casein protein, which can be highly inflammatory for some individuals. This double whammy of sugar and inflammatory proteins can send your immune system into overdrive, contributing to the autoimmune response often seen in conditions like Hashimoto's thyroiditis. The constant inflammation can interfere with your thyroid's ability to produce hormones and your body's ability to use them, leading to a sluggish metabolism and stubborn weight gain. So, what's a better option? Try a bowl of grain-free granola made with nuts and seeds, topped with some berries and a splash of unsweetened coconut or almond milk. This gives you healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants without the inflammatory overload. Next, let's look at a popular lunch choice, a turkey sandwich on whole wheat bread. Sounds healthy, right? Well, not so fast. The problem here lies with gluten. For a significant portion of the population, and especially for those with autoimmune thyroid conditions, gluten can be a major trigger. The protein structure of gluten is very similar to that of thyroid tissue. This is called molecular mimicry, when your body creates antibodies to fight gluten. These antibodies can mistakenly attack your thyroid gland, leading to inflammation and damage. Even if you're not celiac, you can have a non-celiac gluten sensitivity that revs up inflammation throughout your body, making you feel bloated, tired, and achy. The processed turkey deli meat can also be an issue, often containing nitrates, excessive sodium, and other additives that your body doesn't love. A much better lunch would be a big salad with grilled chicken or salmon, loaded with colorful veggies, avocado, and a simple olive oil and lemon dressing. You get lean protein, healthy fats, and tons of anti-inflammatory phytonutrients. Now for a common snack pairing, fruit yogurt. This one is tricky because yogurt is often marketed as a health food, but most fruit on the bottom or blended fruit yogurts are absolute sugar bombs. We're talking as much sugar as a can of soda in one tiny cup. This massive sugar rush causes a surge in insulin, and over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, a condition closely linked to both weight gain and poor thyroid function. The high sugar content also feeds bad gut bacteria, leading to dysbiosis, which is an imbalance in your gut microbiome. A healthy gut is crucial for converting the inactive T4 thyroid hormone into the active T3 form. When your gut is a mess, this conversion process suffers, leaving you with symptoms of hyperthyroidism even if your lab tests look normal. Instead of sugary yogurt, opt for plain, full-fat Greek yogurt or a dairy-free alternative like coconut yogurt. Then, add your own fresh berries for natural sweetness and fiber. A sprinkle of chia seeds or flax seeds will add an extra boost of fiber and omega-3 salts to fight inflammation. Let's talk about dinner. How about pasta with tomato sauce? This is a comfort food staple, but it can be another inflammatory combination. The pasta, typically made from refined wheat, gives you that gluten and blood sugar spike we talked about earlier. Then we have the tomato sauce. While tomatoes themselves are nutritious, they are part of the nightshade family. For some people, particularly those with autoimmune conditions, nightshades can trigger inflammation and joint pain. If you notice you feel stiff or achy after eating tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, or peppers, you might have a sensitivity. The combination of gluten-rich pasta and potentially inflammatory nightshade sauce can be a double whammy for your system. A fantastic alternative is zucchini noodles or zoodles with a pesto sauce made from basil, pine nuts, garlic, and olive oil. This is a low-carb, nutrient-dense meal that's packed with anti-inflammatory goodness. Another problematic pair is coffee with creamer and sugar. Your morning cup of coffee might feel essential, but how you take it matters. The sugar, as we've established, is a major issue for insulin and inflammation. The creamer, especially the powdered or liquid creamers found in offices, is often full of hydrogenated oils, corn syrup solids, and artificial flavors. These are highly processed, inflammatory ingredients, while coffee itself can have benefits for some people with adrenal fatigue, which often co-occurs with thyroid issues. High amounts of caffeine can put extra stress on the adrenal glands, further disrupting hormonal balance. If you love your coffee, try drinking it black or with a splash of unsweetened almond milk or full-fat coconut milk. Even better, consider switching to matcha green tea. It contains an amino acid called L-theanine, which provides a calm, focused energy without the jittery spike and crash of coffee, and it's loaded with antioxidants that help combat inflammation. Finally, let's tackle a favorite treat, ice cream. This one combines two of the biggest inflammatory triggers, dairy and sugar. The high sugar content leads to the insulin spike and feeds bad gut bacteria, while the dairy protein, casein, can be highly inflammatory. This combination is a perfect storm for anyone with a sensitive system. It can worsen gut health, spike inflammation, and contribute to the hormonal chaos that fuels thyroid-related weight gain. But you don't have to give up dessert. There are amazing dairy-free ice creams made from coconut milk, cashew milk, or even avocado. Look for brands that are sweetened with natural sweeteners like monk fruit or a small amount of maple syrup. Better yet, make your own nice cream at home by simply blending frozen bananas with a splash of plant-based milk and a little vanilla extract. It's creamy, delicious, and won't send your inflammation through the roof. So, to recap, the key is to avoid combinations that spike your blood sugar and contain common inflammatory triggers like gluten and conventional dairy. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods, lean proteins, healthy fats, and a rainbow of vegetables. By making these simple swaps, you can dramatically reduce inflammation, support your thyroid health, and finally start to lose that stubborn weight and get your energy back. It's not about deprivation, it's about choosing foods that love you back. Thanks for watching today. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on how to heal your body with food. Let me know in the comments which food swap you're going to try first. See you next time.